All right. A quick but a very big update on the SovrynTor project. Obviously, we have we've seen it. HTTPS sovryntor.eth. This will send us over to the onion address for our sovereign deployment on a cache via Tor. The updated part is that the front end is now basically end-to-end automated. In other words, any code pushed basically by the distributed collective here. Once I merge it, but we can merge this back to distributed collective. It doesn't have to be a fork. It gets rolled out using basically this. We'll change how it gets rolled out, like what branch and whatever. But right now, if we let's go back to sovereign front end. Let's say so the add Docker and Tor support is it's ahead and behind the development branch on the distributed collective. If I were to basically fetch and merge, which should be no problems, it will, if we go to actions, that event alone will trigger the CI job. What's interesting about this job is once it finishes, or as it goes through, it will push out the new image to Docker Hub. Once that's done, I trigger the SovrynTor cache deployment, which is basically to a git call to or a curl call to another git repo. The git repo is a fork of a. I'm actually using something I found on a cache's own repo. They have this end-to-end testing thing that they built. I had to edit some of the code here. Their end-to-end basically brings up and tears down a cache deployment. Basically, all I do is I've added some code to skip the teardown, and then yeah, it's a command, basically a boolean that does this. Regardless, all that, this job basically calls the action on this job, and you can see this deploy SovrynTor is done. All these are done by automatically. Like it will update the running instance of this on a cache, which basically tears down the old one, brings up a new one. It kind of happens behind the scene. So anyway, it's basically end-to-end automated now. Like once the front end guys update their stuff, it could be on their push, or I can pull once I pull their code, it automatically builds, rolls out, and pushes to a cache, just like that, which is so awesome. Anyway, that's that.